All right, let's go get some food. What? Ooh, wow. And the drive-thru is busy now. Great. I wasn't paying attention. Can't really put up anymore. Better. Live from Western Florida on a crappy day, it looks like. It was all sunny and everything when we came out, and now, yeah. It's like, oh, we know you're going out for a drive. We're gonna rain. I mean, it's not like we don't need actual rain, but not while I'm outside. Know what I mean? Jelly bean. Oh my God, I'm hungry. This drive-thru needs to move. Come on, peoples. Let's go. Hello, hello. Come on, peoples. Move. Oh my God, I hate waiting in a drive-thru. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd go inside, but that would defeat the purpose of a drive-thru. Yes. I'm sure people hate waiting in drive-thrus. The whole point is like just to go through and done, happy, ready to go, cool, ready to go. But no, we got to sit here and wait. Oh, wait a minute, we're moving. Yay, one more car. Yippee. Yippee. Of course, now we got to sit here and wait. So, well, I'm at a Dunkin'. I'm pretty sure Dunkin' doesn't have that. I can ask, but they might look at me kind of funny. 10 Fantas. Now that's a fan of Fanta. Of course, the word fan is in the name, so you kind of have to be, but
I'll be right with you.
no problem. Take your time. One large Fanta? Oh, okay. Maybe. Still not a fan of Fanta. What if I don't like Fanta? Can I still be fantastic? All right. I'll try and be fantastic without being a fan then. Still waiting. Oop, blip, blip, blip. I hear a Harley over there. Yep. A little black, 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 black action. At least it didn't roar out of here like a lot of Harleys do. All you hear is blah for a while. You probably wouldn't want chicken wings from Dunkin' Donuts. It's probably not going to be the best thing. Although they did have pizza at one point, didn't they? I think. All right, Laz, where should I deliver them to then?
Sorry about that. Wait, what can I get for you?
No problem. I have a mobile order for Joseph.
Joseph, you come down and I'll get that out as soon as I can.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
That's true. Are you in Maine, Reaper? Because that's where we're from. We're from Maine, actually. And we moved down to Florida a few years ago. Oh, you're in Texas? Yeah. Maine is nice. Maine's great to live to vacation, just not to live. Lived there for many, many years and couldn't take it anymore. Too darn cold. Too much snow. Did you guys in Texas get that snowstorm that went through here a little while ago? We got it in Florida, in the northern part of Florida, pretty heavy. I wasn't watching though if Texas got it. I don't remember McDonald's looking shiny. I don't know. I guess I never really looked at the building. I just looked for the food. Yeah, we were actually really surprised at the amount of snow that happened in the northern part of Florida, northwest part of Florida there. That was a lot of snow. We were going to take a drive up there. We're in the western part of Florida, kind of almost just north of Tampa area. But when it decided not to go up there because it was like, yeah, a little too dangerous. And it's not my driving. I can drive in snow without an issue whatsoever. It's all the other crazy people out there that don't know how to drive in snow. That's what worries me. Not a McDonald's person. So where would you go if you want something quick to eat then? If you had to go out to like a drive-through or something like that, where would you go? I'm sitting in the Dunkin' drive-through waiting for my delivery. They were really busy, so waiting for my food, I mean. So we had to sit and wait and wait, and so no big deal. It's a good Dunkin'. They usually do pretty well here. But yeah, you're right. It does look like a runway out there, just sitting at the drive-through window. A gas station? Really? For quick food like that? Yeah. I mean, like, are you talking like Wawa or something different, like an actual like choke and puke kind of gas station? Yeah, my wife doesn't really like fast food either, so. Not really insulting fast food. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion, whether you like it or not. Bad boy. Oh, from the UK. Yeah, I can see that. Someone from across the pond. In Serbia, huh? Yeah, I can imagine that. That's kind of crazy. Or the South. And just so everybody knows, the one who's talking under the Watson Whiskers tag there, that's my wife. So I'm doing the driving, she's doing the texting, and I get to do the talking. So what's everybody doing this afternoon? Anything fun? Anything interesting besides streaming and chatting?
So sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. No worries, sir.
You're-
I saw you guys were busy, so
Yeah,
no worries.
just got to even making all of your
No
stuff.
problem. No problem at all, sir.
But there's that.
Awesome.
This for you.
Do you have a large straw?
Yeah. And then
And some napkins, please.
You think 3 or 4?
A lot more. I'm kind of a slob, so.
Here's a-
Perfect. Thank you, sir. You have a great day.
You too.
An A in geography. That's awesome. My wife is horrible at geography. I'm pretty good, but she's horrible at it. She would literally get lost in the backyard if I didn't have signs. And a lot of street lights. And me driving. So yeah, we're gonna pull right over here for a few minutes and grab a little quick bite to eat here. I don't think my wife could learn anymore. Yeah, we actually do watch a lot of the webcams. Like there's one that we watch. I think it's called Grease webcams that has ones all around the place, all around the world and stuff, different places. We watch that, and we watch ones that are around the United States and everything too. I really like watching the Key West cam, the one that shows the buoy at the at like on a Friday night or Saturday night, how many drunk people are out there. And oh my God, it's so funny. They're just so dumb. People just do the dumbest things out there. We were watching just a little while ago during, was it one of the hurricanes? I can't remember the last hurricane we had down in here in Florida, but um, we were watching that, and there was idiots standing out at the buoy. It's like the waves are crashing over behind them, literally coming up over the buoy, and it's like, are you dumb? It's like that strong enough could actually whisk you away. Maybe it'd be better for the world if they did, but you know, it was just like these people are stupid. But oh my God, I couldn't believe that. It was like, wow. Yeah, I mean, you ever get a chance, whenever you see that Florida's having a hurricane or anything like that, watch the Key West buoy cam. There are morons that stand out on the railing while the water's smashing behind them, and it's like, oh my God, you're an idiot. You know, the place would probably be a better planet if the waves did take you away, which, I mean, is not nice to say, but, you know, hey, that's what alcohol does to people. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, jeez, telling you. All right, so I'm a little happy. Last time I ordered a sandwich from Dunkin', they forgot the top piece of toast, and I actually made a video about that a little while ago. It's pretty funny, and it's like, oh my God, how do you forget the top piece of toast on a sandwich? It's not a goddamn sandwich anymore. It's a open face, whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't even know what you call that. It was like, Jesus. I mean, I still ate it because I was hungry, but it's just one of those things. So, the wife and I are going to grab a little food here. Salad on bread. Yeah, that's about what it was. It's like, jeez, how do you not put? I mean, I understand if you're busy, something like that, blah blah blah. But how the hell do you forget the top piece of toast? It's a sandwich. Didn't you like put two in the, you know, like in the toaster to start with? Wouldn't that be like common sense? I guess. Jesus. So, but anyway, my sandwich. Oh, actually, this sandwich looked really good this time. Damn. Wow. Hmm. I will be driving in just a few minutes. It's going to take me about 5 or 10 minutes to eat, and then we're going to go out for a drive. I'm sorry, we kind of started the stream a little sooner than we thought we wanted to, because I was really hungry, and she's like, "Oh." So, but I mean, if you want to just hang around, like I said, we're going to be going out for a drive here shortly. Any particular place you want to go? We are in Western Florida, just north of Tampa. Well, we're about an hour north of Tampa. So, yeah. Unfortunately, up in this area where we are, there's a lot of trees and stuff. We're going to head towards the beach, maybe, but it's like a 20-minute drive to get to the beach. So I'm not really sure if we were going to head there or not, because it got cloudy all of a sudden. It was beautiful sunny an hour ago before we left the house. Come outside, and all of a sudden it's like, what the hell? It's overcast. Well, I hope you called somebody to help take care of it. It's kind of bad. Like you said, about an hour north of Tampa. So you want to try to map that out. You want to look around. There's a city called Spring Hill. We're a little bit north of that. So it's an interesting area. It's nice. I mean, we're close enough to Tampa to go and do, you know, stuff, obviously, in the big city. And yet we're out here in the sticks. So Virginia, nice. It's a beautiful area. I've been through Roanoke, just driving through kind of that stuff a few times, but never really stopped in Virginia at all. You from a city area in Virginia, or is it more rural where you are? Oh, out in the country, huh? Whew. Where everything closes at like 7 p.m. Well, you have a great day, Laz, and good luck on your tests. Thank you very much for subscribing there too, Laz. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again. So you prefer the country there then, or do you prefer city life and just obviously live in the country for other reasons? Yeah, and we've actually done both. I personally prefer the city life. I like the noise and just the ambiance of the entire city kind of thing. I lived in the Bronx for a while, and I love New York City completely. But my wife, she's kind of a more of a just outside of the city kind of thing. She'd rather be able to get to the city, but kind of more of a rural area. What? The burbs. Yeah, more like the burbs kind of thing. And I don't know. I literally could fall asleep to listening to cars honk and backfire and shots and gunfire, and it doesn't bother me one bit. It's just kind of the thing I like. But any kind of noise outside at night scares the hell out of her. So, yep, that's true. Really doesn't matter too much to me where I am, as long as I got my wife. I'm happy. So, pretty much. Well, my wife and my car and my computer. I gotta have like all three. Of course, the wife's on top. Yeah, where we lived at in Maine, we lived about 30 minutes outside of Portland. So it was pretty quick to get into Portland if we wanted to go do stuff and things like that, or you know, if we had to go to Portland for anything. But we lived down on the beach, and I mean it was nice. It was Old Orchard Beach. It's the the probably the most popular beach in the state of Maine. So really enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm sorry to be chewing while I'm talking. Hopefully it's not too evident, but trying to eat quick so we can get on the road and take some drive around. So, but thank you.
There's not much battery left.
I know. All right. All done eating. That was good. The gentleman at Dunkin' did a really good job this time. That food was awesome. Usually it's hit or miss, so this time we hit. Thank you. And now we're going to enjoy the drive, so I hope you enjoy it too. Let's see. We're just going to head a little north on 19. I I forgot to charge my car last night, so we might have to stop at a supercharger and give a little burp. But maybe, maybe not. Depends on how much driving we do, I guess. So, yep, I'm with the missus. She's actually the one chatting, typing. So when you see typing come up for Watson Whiskers, that's my wife chatting. Since it would be really dumb and illegal for me to try to do that while I'm driving. Considering I have enough trouble driving on my own, I don't need more distractions. So I'm great at running my mouth while I drive, but that's about it. Oh God, brain freeze. Oh God, that hurts. Jesus. Oh. Whew. Yeah, she's super shy, so me, I don't care. I run my mouth and whatever. One of those things. Never been shy, so it really just, I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. Can't read yours either. Alrighty, a little northbound on 19. I think mostly I'm just gonna let the car do the driving. I'm just gonna sit back and kind of relax and chill out. And just enjoy it. I mean, we'll get a little cloud break up here. I mean, it looks like we could get some more sunshine here shortly. Uh, Off to my left here, it looks like some darker clouds kind of rolling in, but No, we have no place to go. Just like to get out of the house, go for a drive. I mean, hey, it's supposedly sunny Florida, and not only that, I just really, really enjoy driving my car. We have a Tesla Model Y, and I just really I enjoy driving it. It's just fun. It's exciting to drive, and, very, very comfortable. So I just like the fact that I can get in it and just push a button, and the car will drive me wherever I want to go. So I can either sit back and relax, let it drive, or obviously take control and drive myself. Guy riding a bike in the fast lane here. Okay. Well, in Florida, you definitely see pretty much everything. We're gonna save that. Yeah. Alrighty then. I can't read it. Nice. That's a really nice car. My first car ever when I was 14 years old was a 69 Mach 1 Mustang with a 428 Super Cobra Jet. My father and I built that car up. We bought it I bought it kind of run down, and the motor was seized. So we actually drove to Texas to get the motor for that car when we were living in Maine. So now I spent 2.5 years rebuilding that whole car. That was back many years ago. But yeah, that's great. I love the old classics. My father used to say, "Yep, this car will get up and go. It'll pass everything but a gas station," and he was right. That thing sucked more gas than anything else. Unreal. A Ford Ranger. Huh, wow. My father, his favorite truck ever he had a 77 Ford F100, and that thing had the 300 straight six. Could not kill that thing. He put 500,000 miles on that truck, and it still ran like the day he bought it. That thing was incredible. The old straight six 300, that motor was like bulletproof. Now everything's like, oh yeah, it's great and awesome and powerful, and then it dies after 50,000 miles. It's like, cut it out. Oh, big F-250 super diesel here. Jesus. Yep, it's cloudy. It's getting worse. Very nice. That's one thing about Florida. The car shows down here, they're a dime a dozen. They happen like there's one every weekend at least, and there's one like every Wednesday or something like that within a 30-mile range of us. So, like, if we want to go to a car show, it's not far at all. Yeah, we're just north of Tampa. We're about an hour north of Tampa on the west coast. Ooh, nice. Model X. That is beautiful. That's what I really wanted to get, but that's a lot of money. I want to get a Model X plaid. Of course, the wife won't let me because I have a lead foot. Jesus, you know what's crazy? The speed limit is 45. Oh, there's a cop right there. That's great. Speed limit's 45. I'm going 59. People are passing me, and there's a cop right there, and he doesn't even move. So I guess, 15 miles an hour over the speed limit's not enough for him to put his coffee down, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to argue, of course, but you would think. It must be Duncan, yeah, probably. No, 15's not enough to pull anybody over. My coffee's worth more than 20. 20 and over, sure, then we'll stop him, but... Yeah, that is a really nice Model X. I like that. Damn. Ooh, it's from Maryland. That's a nice drive down. Okay, so here's a funny question. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. There is a store down here. It is spelled B as in Bravo, EALLS. So, from what I'm told from native Floridians, it's just called Bell's. So, where the hell is the A? It's like, isn't it Beals or Beals? Be something like that? But no, it's like they just call it bells, and I don't understand that. It's being spelled like that. Like I said, it's spelled Bealls, and they call it bells. So to me, it's like Beals or Beals. I'm not really sure. It's spelled Bealls. So would it be like Be alls, or is it bells without the A? I just don't understand it. It's just like, why? Just why? Yeah, I mean, I agree. But it's just, it's one of those things that kind of bugs me a little bit. I have ADHD really bad, so it's like, if I don't know the answer to something, I want to know the answer. I want to find out what it is, or that kind of thing. And if I focus my brain to that, oh God, it's over with. I'll drive my wife crazy trying to figure it out. So, yeah. I try not to focus on things like that. But I mean, we've been in Florida now for a few years, and we live near this Bells, Beals, whatever. So every time I see it, of course, my brain goes, "You never got an answer for that. Oh my God, what is it? Find out the answer." And it will literally consume me for a little while. So, yes, it definitely does. All right. Do you think we should stop and throw it on a charge for 5 minutes just to give us a boost? Depends. Are we going to the beach?
It's up to you.
Well, if you want to head down to the beach, we can go to the beach. Anyone feel like taking a ride to the beach? We have a place down here. It's not far at all. I think it's about a 12-minute drive from where we are right now. Um, it's a nice beach, actually, but like I said, it's kind of overcast now. Although, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if it's going to be coming over the beach or clearing up over the beach. Well, beach it is. That means I got to hit the supercharger right here for about 3 or 4 minutes. Then I just need a shot, a little blurb of energy. I forgot to charge last night. I forgot to plug my car in. It's my own stupidity. That's one of those sayings that I always thought was really stupid before I owned one. You forgot to plug your car in. Okay. But honestly, now I would never turn it in for anything else. I just, I love the car. I love the EVs. I like not having to stop at a gas station. So just one of those little things. So we are going to pull into this Wawa right here for about 3 or 4 minutes just to throw some electricity into it. And we'll see what's going on back here. Okay, I guess we'll pull in right over here then. There's literally one of each Tesla here. That's kind of funny. There's a Model Y, there's a Model S, a Model X. Never mind. There's a Model 3 here. In just a second. Oh, I am way off this spot. Oh, that is such a horrible part. Oh, there's a Model 3 pulling in now. There we go. That was dumb. I was like, that's a really bad parking job. All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I got to plug in. I got to plug in. Sounds so weird with a car. All right. We're charging. And yeah, we only need a few percent. Not much. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. You can map out when, say, if you're going on a drive. Obviously, if you need to charge before you get there, the car will tell you that. When I put it in, like if I put in the mapping thing, say I was going to Miami from here, it will put it in, and the car calculates based on range that our car gets. Over the course of its driving, it'll tell us, hey, you need to stop at this charger for 7 minutes to charge up, blah blah blah, or you need to stop at this one down here, go a little bit further for 15 minutes. So, and it's very accurate. The mileage range and everything. I've never had that mileage anxiety with this car. I thought I would, obviously, coming from gas cars my entire life, but nope, never had it. The car knows exactly where we need to go, and it knows the range and everything. And it actually gets better range than what it says. It's always very conservative in its range. Oh yeah, big tough guy in a Chevy truck that's screaming around a Wawa parking lot. That makes sense. Jesus, dangerously foolish. Generally, you don't have to go out of your way. There's enough of the charging network is so vast now. I've personally, everything that we've done, we've never gone out of our way to do it. I'm sure people have, obviously. I mean, it depends. I mean, if you live in, rural Arkansas or something like that, where, there's not a charger and you need one, then yeah, I can see you having to go out of your way for something. But most of the time, I haven't personally at all. I mean, put it that way, but I'm sure most of the time it doesn't happen. So, I mean, it depends on where you live, obviously. Like if we had this car when we lived in Maine, it would probably be a little bit more of a challenge because the closest supercharger to our house was Kennebunkport or Kennebunk. So, I mean, that was, a 15-minute drive away. So it wouldn't have made sense to charge there and then drive all the way back home. Most of the time you're going to charge at home anyway. So, but that was also a few years ago. I'm sure there are more superchargers there now. I haven't really looked at all. So, I'm sure there are in Portland and around that area. So, let's see. We're almost there. I'm going to just go to 35 and that'll be plenty. So, almost done. 2 more percent and we're done. Then we're off to the beach. Head towards the beach. So, speaking of that, I'm going to put that in navigation here. Let's see. That is you right there. Yep, there we go. Okay. I see, I thought I remember where it is, but I always forget to turn down a certain road to get there. Got to take care of those puppies. You have a great day then. Hopefully see you again. We like to do this drive every now and then. We just started doing it. This is actually the first time we've done this drive, but we're going to do more in the future, definitely. So if you want, please subscribe and take a look at us. And, we have a bunch of Tesla videos and stuff that I have on there, and our kitty cats and videos and stuff, and other interesting, weird stuff that we see. So we just post whatever we see, really. There's no rhyme or reason to what we do. So, but thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. It's the popo. Uh-oh, we gotta get out of here in a hurry. The popo are here. All right. Oh, good. The sun is starting to come out. It's not just all overcast now. That's cool. Alrighty. So we're leaving the Wawa. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be driving right into the sun. Yep, looking directly at it. Awesome. Hopefully that's not blinding the camera too much and you guys can see okay. We'll be turning though, so won't be too bad, hopefully. Unfortunately, though, it's blinding my wife. She can't see the screen. Ugh, I didn't realize my window was that dirty. Ew. Stupid pollen. God, so bad down here right now. The pollen's crazy. Jesus. I don't know what it's like in other parts of the U.S., but oh my God, the pollen is just like really horrible down here for some reason. It's been this way now for like 2 months. Probably only gonna get worse too, but Jesus. All right, let's go this way. There we go. At least now the sun's not blinding us. I don't know how busy the beach will be though. I mean, like I said, it's been, well, then it was nice earlier, so most people are probably already out. So out enjoying, just going, it'll pass. It's Florida. The weather changes every 5 minutes, so. All right. It's a really funny thing though. First time we ever went to this beach, it's called Fort Island Beach, and it's a, it's kind of a, it's a good sized area. There's this Fort Island Trail kind of thing too. Um, but as we're driving down this road, unfortunately, you won't be able to see it on the camera. But off to the right, when we get down here, there's a big nuclear power plant. I didn't know. I'm like, holy crap, that thing's huge. Probably 5 miles from the road, and it's like really, really large. But I just thought that was kind of cool. So it's really interesting. I mean, it looks great. great and cool from a distance. Obviously, I don't want to go any closer to it, but they're not dangerous or anything. But you know, it's just one of those things that, yeah, you don't normally see something like that or expect to see something like that. I mean, obviously, you know they're out there and everything like that, but it's just cool. Mm. Hopefully, by the time I get down the beach here, the clouds will be off over there. We'll have a nice sunny beach to look at. I mean, it's
So good.
all right. If anybody can see this, do me a favor and put something in the chat. I don't care what you say, just say something. Do we have any signal here? Is there enough to broadcast? Well, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. Hmm. Well, we're at the beach, so I'm not sure if it's actually broadcasting very well. Our signal is very weak, so which is really weird because it was great the other day. I don't know if it's like a Saturday thing. All of a sudden, signal's horrible. But I don't know. Interesting. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Trying to see if it's maybe a signal thing. All right, let's try to put it back up and see how the signal goes up here. Hopefully I don't mess this up when I do it. So I apologize if I do. Oh, what did I hit? Hit a button, didn't I? There we go. All right. All right. I don't know how well that's coming through, but this is Fort Island Beach. We are in Crystal River, Florida. Or technically, I guess, Fort Island. I think this is its own little area, but it was a nice, beautiful, sunny day. I mean, thank God the sun come out a little bit right now. It's still behind some clouds, though. But doesn't look too bad. So I'm just going to kind of sit here and chill out for a few minutes, enjoy the beach a little bit. It's about the best shot of the beach we can get from inside the car. It's a little too warm out there for me. It's like 86 degrees. I don't feel like going out for a walk on the beach. But just a nice little quiet beach. It's not huge, but it's not tiny either. I mean, obviously you got plenty of space to, sit down and not have somebody sitting on top of you. That reminds me, like I said, Old Orchard Beach in Maine, where we're from. That place during the summertime, oh my God, it's crazy. You get all the Canadians that come down to go to the beach and everything, and the place is so packed. You go and put a chair down, and on one side of you, like literally hugging you for pretty much, you got a Canadian, and then on the right side, you got somebody from Massachusetts on like hugging you from that side. So it's like, wow, I feel like an international sandwich here. It's like, geez. But yeah, there's just a lot of people, and it's just the beach is just so packed all the time. I mean, it's a beautiful beach. It's huge too, and it's just crazy. But if you want to like get down right downtown, like by this thing called the pier, you know, they have the pier and everything, and it's like, oh, just so packed with people. But still, I mean, like I said, it's still worth it. We lived in Old Orchard, so we could literally go to the beach anytime we wanted to. But you know, who wants to go to the beach in the middle of December? 8 feet of snow on the ground. It's not the same. So, but anyway, just gonna sit back and enjoy the beach here for a moment. All these people just kind of chilling out, getting some sun. Hopefully, not too much sun. Oh, there's a kid out there with an orca blow up thing. That's cute. Riding an orca. A jet ski. There's a jet ski flying by. Yep. Hopefully the view is pretty good. I can't really see my phone from over here. I kind of have it mounted up high on the windshield, and hopefully you guys have a pretty good view of the beach, but I apologize if it's not that great. Like I said, it's the best shot I can get from here. And the jet ski goes by again. Eh. I'm actually a little nervous to go swimming in a place like this just because there's like, what is it, manta rays and stingrays and all that kind of crap?
And red tide.
And red tide and everything. And, oh, geez. Like, yeah, I'd love to go swim in the ocean, but I don't know. I value my life a little bit more. Well, not much more, but a little bit. Yeah, I mean it's a good view. Like I said, it's you don't have there's no view that you don't have any buildings or anything, so it's not like we're looking across like Tampa Bay or something like that, where you see the city and the skyline in the background. It's literally just ocean and then there's like land over, I don't know, it's a few miles away, I'm sure, out that way. It's kind of like a giant alcove or bay or something like here. Off to the right is just basically looking out into the Gulf. There's nothing out there except for water. But yeah, I mean overall it's nice. There's a guy out there in a backpack, jeans and a backpack. That's unusual. But again, like I said, it's Florida where you have to really expect the unexpected. Because if it can happen, it'll happen here. No, I don't see any fishing, no fishing vessels at least, and I don't see anybody. There's a place down here on the left side that you can go like right up to the water and put your pole. Actually, no, wait a minute, there is. I think those guys are fishing down there on the little rocks that are jetting out. It looks like he is. It's kind of hard to see. I mean, he's quite a ways away, but I'll have to watch him for a moment and see if there's like an actual casting action or something. But he looks like he's standing there over the water and just kind of like. Hmm. Um, Oh, actually, off to my right, there is a guy fishing out there on the rocks. Huh. Yeah, I used to love fishing when I was a kid. Um, I tried to take my son out one time, and that was not the best experience. So, needless to say, he never became any kind of a fishing person, that's for sure. But, I mean, we had fun for the most part. Uh-oh, the birds are getting into the garbage. Hey, stop picking through the garbage. Uh-huh. Yeah, we know a spot down in the Hudson area. There's a Hudson Beach, and there's definitely a lot more fishing that happens down there. Um, it's not really that big of a beach, though. It's just kind of like 40 feet worth of beach, and then there's a big outside bar and a few other things like that, and um, restaurant that does stuff. But there's definitely a lot more fishing that happens down in that area too. We used to live down there when we first got to Florida, and we used to go to that beach all the time and hang out. And there was, yeah, definitely a lot more fishing that happened. A lot of boats that take off too from there, so it's kind of a neat thing to watch. We literally just sit there, have lunch, and then watch the boats go out and come back in, that kind of thing. Yeah, maybe we'll do that next Saturday then. Head down to the Hudson area and take a look, and we'll stream that, and why not? Sounds fun. Hmm. This is one of those moments where you just kind of sit here and you watch people, and you're like, what is that person thinking right now? Like the couple that's straight ahead of us out there on the beach. They're just kind of sitting there quietly staring off into space, and it's like, I wonder what they're thinking about right now. It's like, this is nice, calm, and relaxing, or are they sitting there going, oh my God, I got to pay bills when I get home, or something like that, kind of really ruining the moment. You know? Kind of like me, I was all sitting here nice and quiet, and then I start running my mouth, and I totally ruined my own moment. But, hey, why not? It's my moment, so I can ruin it if I want. Thanks. You have a great day too. Hope to see you again. Enjoy life. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to actually stop the stream for a little while here. I'm going to just take a break, and I might turn it back on here shortly, but I'm going to stop it. And I just want to say thank you for everybody that showed up, and I hope you all have a great day.